Alright, so it is show day. As you can see, here's the physique. Unfortunately, you can't see it. I did have a couple of issues while I was sleeping. I decided I wanted to put my hands on my hips or something. And unfortunately, the spray tan did bleed through a little bit, but feeling pretty flat, looking pretty flat. So we are gonna get a nice meal in today. So that's how we're looking. And I forgot to mention, I am Devin Mason. I will be competing in a natural bodybuilding show, both in the teenage division and the open. Without further ado, I'm gonna get my day on because we do have my spray tan at good old 5 a.m. and right now it is 4:20. So I guess I will catch up with you guys after the spray tan. Maybe grab a meal on the way. Alrighty, so first meal of the day is 3.5 ounces of chicken breast, just grilled. This is for the good old doggo. She always bigs, so I figured I'd make her some. And then I'm gonna have 2 chocolate rice cakes. Pretty simple this morning at like 4:30, but I am gonna eat again before we leave around 7. So keeping it simple. Anyways, I will catch up with you guys after my spray tan. Alrighty, so it has been quite the eventful morning, to say the least. I did get my spray tan done again, and then I had to get it done again, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I just wanted to give you a quick update. This is what I'm having right before we leave. It is now 8 a.m., so it's been about 4 hours. It's just a lean beef burger, 2 chocolate rice cakes with some peanut butter. And this is really going to be like the only fat I'm really having for the day. So I figured I would throw in a little bit of beef in the morning and also some peanut butter. And then I am salting. And then along with that, I am going to have a small cup of coffee that I'm going to sip on, get some caffeine in me, get a diuretic too. So I'll show you that. Just black coffee, nothing special, but we are about to hit the road, so I will give you another update as we go. Alrighty, quick update. I did just get in a little bit of a nap. It is 9:19. My polygraph is set for 9:30. So I don't know how much filming I will actually get during the day, but for sure I will get some after the polygraph. But for pre-judging, and I know we have our athletes meeting and that type of stuff, but then once kind of gets closer to pre-judging and that type of stuff, my mother will be taking pictures on the camera and filming what she can, so hopefully get some good footage that way. But otherwise, I guess we're kind of going into the show day now. I'll try and get as much footage as possible, but at the end of the day I really want to focus on just getting myself ready to step on stage. So hopefully get some good footage for you guys. But anyways, this will be one of the last times I will probably talk to you before hitting the stage. Alrighty, so polygraph is all done. Now we are just heading out to check-ins. It's about 10 a.m. So I will keep you posted on what we're doing for that. If I make my weigh-ins, everything like that, what I weigh in at. And then also going forward, what we're looking like for divisions, times, that type of stuff. But anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna go get checked in. Alrighty, so I did make weigh-in at 188. I had to be under 190 for my open men's division, and then also teenage isn't based on a weight, just by age for that one. But looking like there's about 5 to 8 competitors in each division that I will be competing in. So it should be a good show. But anyways, it's right about 10:20 now, and I'm probably gonna step on stage around 12:30. So I am gonna have some of this meal. I don't know if I will eat the whole thing, but I will keep you posted with how much I do end up eating. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty flat, so I'm just gonna sip on water with this meal too. So keep you posted though. Alrighty, so I did just finish up eating that. I probably just polished off about half the rice. Don't want to carb load too much, as we are only like an hour and a half, 2 hours out from stepping on stage. And I do want to eat some rice cakes with jelly before I hit the stage, so I just want to make sure my body isn't trying to digest too much. And I just sipped on some water, probably at about 4 to 6 ounces with that meal. But now I'm going to head backstage, try and get a pump, just make sure I feel good, and also get that rice and asparagus and chicken to go to the right places. So I will catch up with you in just a bit. And I think I filled out pretty well, so I'm just going to stick to my original plan before going on for prejudging. And with that, just doing some rice cakes and a couple of tablespoons of jelly. And then in between my prejudging for teen and open, I might do some of the Mike and Ike's just to get some quick carbs, and then I don't have to really mess with like getting out the jelly and that type of stuff. But hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully the next view you guys have is from outside of my hands and from the mother in the stand getting some footage. So anyways, without further ado, I will catch up with you later on.
Front double bicep.
Good job.
Relax. Front lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Standing on toes, flex the calves. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Right leg forward, flex and rotate. Relax. Left leg forward, flex and rotate. Relax. Hands over head abdominal.
Go Dubs.
Relax. Grab most muscular. Relax.
Alrighty, so just finished up the teen division. Now I have about half an hour to an hour break before I hit the stage again for light heavyweight, 190 to 175, I believe is the actual weight. There was unfortunately only 3 competitors in the teenage division, but still a good experience and definitely happy I did the show because it's a great feeling out there to be standing down in front of the crowd with everybody cheering. But anyways, I will catch up with you in that next pre-judging.
Chest.
Yeah, 32.
Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter to the right. Rear double bicep.
Beast.
Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Standing on close legs, calves. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Right leg forward, flex and rotate. Relax. Left leg forward, flex and rotate. Relax. Hands over your abdominal. Relax. Grab most musculus.
Yeah, 3-2.
Alrighty, so hopefully by now you did see a good amount of footage from pre-judging. Unfortunately, the classes were a lot smaller than I wanted them to be because one of the guys fell out and he just happened to be in both of my divisions, and just in general it wasn't a huge showing for my divisions, but like the lightweight division below me, I believe, had like 8 to 12 guys. But just unfortunately, the way the show worked out, not that many guys were in my division. But hopefully, I did well in prejudging. I know there was a couple of guys up there that looked really good too, as did pretty much everyone. It's crazy to see all the physiques that people have after dieting for so long and that type of stuff, and see what they bring to the table. But anyways, now we have a couple of hours to kill before finals comes up. So I am just going to kind of stick with my meal plan going forward. In the second showing, I think I got a really a better pump in that type of stuff, just because I think the carbs finally hit me in that second prejudging, because I had an hour in between my first time hitting stage and then my second time. So I did do just Mike and Ike's, and then another rice cake with jelly. And for the first prejudging, I did 2 rice cakes with jelly. But I'm going to go back to my rice, asparagus, and chicken in between prejudging and finals, and just stick with that because I did feel good. I got a good pump going. I just need to eat a little bit earlier before finals, and I think I'm going to hit myself a little bit harder with the carbs overall, just because if I spill over a little bit in finals, it's all over at the end of the day, and I don't have to worry about it too much, and I want to be kind of as full as I can be, because I think my size was really a strength in both of my classes. But anyways, I will keep you updated when I'm eating and when we're headed back for finals. It's been a great day, great experience thus far. And if you've never competed and you're thinking about it, I think you should just go for it. Even if you just make a plan to diet and stick with it and then you don't feel ready, it's just all about the experience, getting that, mental attitude of being able to stick with a diet and just achieving goals. It's about the little things at the end of the day and just toughening mentally up. But anyways, I will catch you in just a bit. Alrighty, so just a quick update. We did stop and grab food. It's 3 o'clock right now. Prejudging starts at 6, so it should be a good amount of time to let this digest. I am just having my meal prep, 4 ounces of chicken, 4 stalks of asparagus, and then I think I'm going to skip out on the rice and do 2 rice cakes with some of this Jif peanut butter. Probably won't eat all of this peanut butter just because I don't want that much fat right now. But also, the mom got a nice Arby's sandwich. I might have a bite of that, but nothing too crazy. Just sticking to what I know my body will agree with. But anyways, I will catch up with you towards finals. So the show is over by now. I did take first place in the teenage division, as you guys saw, and then second overall in my open men's division, which is overall, it was a great experience. I'm happy to come out on top with the teenage, and I know I have a lot to work on with posing and everything, and a lot that goes into it. But honestly, it was just about the commitment to the journey, getting after it, and just sticking with a goal that you set. And anyways, I will catch up with you post-show for a little bit of food or something like that, and then really sit down and talk to you after I kind of take in these last couple of moments and enjoy it. Alrighty, so it has just been quite a while, actually a couple of days. It is now Monday night, so April 29th. So we are 2 days after the show, and I finally kind of just took it all in. That night, I'm not going to lie, I binged pretty hard, just eating everything that was more or less in front of me. We didn't go too crazy, but then the next day I did again. I had some donuts. We went to a Chinese buffet. Ate a lot of candy, just enjoyed myself throughout the days. And then actually just one crazy thing is my weight went from 185 on Saturday night, or like in the afternoon for weigh-ins, and then it is all the way up at 200 already, just from how much food I've taken in, how much my body's bloated and holding onto water and that type of stuff. And I do think that'll go down because my physique isn't that ruined by any means that it really looks like I put on 15 pounds of fat. It's probably more or less like 5 pounds of fat and then just a lot of excess water and that type of stuff that my body is just holding on to right now and isn't used to filtering whatsoever after such a long prep and that type of thing. But anyways, I really just wanted to say thank you for coming along on this journey, and hopefully you guys, if you have watched the videos through, you got a lot out of this, just information-wise. And then also going forward, I do not plan on competing in another show anytime soon for bodybuilding, at least. I really think that your teen years, especially like 19, I more or less did this show because I wanted to get the experience under my belt in the teen division under 19 and thought I could compete well with that, and ended up coming out on top of that division and also competed well in the men's open too, just super cool. But I really want to take these next few years to kind of build my physique even more and just focus on progressing in the gym while still maintaining a decently lean body, whether you want to just look good for photos, if you contact modeling companies, anything like that. So I just want to stay fit and then overall just advance myself physique-wise and kind of build in these early 20 years. And then hopefully hit the stages with a absolutely crazy physique and see how far I can really get in this sport. But until then, I'm kind of focused on just progressing in the gym, like I said, and then also my rugby at college. If you guys are unaware, I am playing at Lindenwood University, a D1A college, one of the top schools in the nation for sure. So it is an honor to be on the team and that type of stuff, so I really want to focus on that too. But anyways, like I said, just thank you. It's honestly amazing. Like, if I've never done something, it doesn't have to be doing a show. Just set a goal for yourself, set a timetable, and get after it, and really push yourself mentally. Just do everything you possibly can, and I think you'll be surprised what you can really do. So anyways, I guess I will see you guys in the next video.